Hi guys, welcome to ZJ-BOOKIT-AND-READ. So, you'll probably seen my previous post that I obviously did a review for the Rich and Ruler series. So today I'm going to do a different book. I know a lot of you have been asking for singular books. It doesn't help that quite a lot of the books I have generally come in a series. So I'm going to try and do as many individual ones as possible and try to break up the series a bit more so you get a bit more variety of books. You'll find I'll have my phone a lot more so you can see some of the covers for books that are just ebooks, or I don't have them as actual books, but just as obviously like a Kindle version or a my Kindle on my phone, because you can't get the covers on my normal Kindle. So today I'm going to be reviewing Mad as a Hatter. So I'm really sorry Kendra if I don't say this right, Kendra Moreno. So Sons of Wonderland. It is a series. But I'll try and break this up a little bit. So this is book one. As you can guess, this has a girl called Clara. She is a lawyer, does loads of really good stuff. There will be spoilers. Sorry, keep forgetting to mention. Apologies. Alright, yeah, before I start myself again. Yeah, okay. So it's a 4.2 out of 5 on Goodreads. So Clara, basically a lawyer, ends up meeting the White Rabbit and kind of falling down the wonder hole. That sounds really dodgy. So falling, I'm going to say it again, falling down the wonder hole, and kind of falls into Wonderland. And basically she's part of a prophecy, and basically she has to defeat the Red Queen. She ends up finding out the Red Queen is Alice, and Alice basically destroyed everything else, and she's the start of the prophecy to kind of stop Alice. And basically as she goes, it turns out her mate, the one that she's destined to be with, is the Mad Hatter. And the Mad Hatter in this is sexy, alright? Sexy as hell. And I'm just like, I want the Mad Hatter. Lucky son of a gun. So yeah, it's just like, oh ma, I do declare. So yeah, and let's just say this is an over 18s book. Like, obviously I think most of the book is generally pretty good, and I think anyone probably 16 and above can read it, but there are a saucy scene, especially when he, excuses the phrase, does her on a table. That's hilarious. That's sexy. And then when the next day when he comes in and they're all eating or drinking, and then you have Cheshire Cat going, there were more cups than this, where they were gone, and then just looking at the Mad Hatter like, that's interesting. It's like, well, if the Mad Hatter was going to do it anywhere, it would be on his table. Yeah. So that's how funny it is. And then he obviously gets a chair over and everything. So she ends up basically being the first part of a prophecy to stop Alice, the Red Queen, and she kills. She ends up killing the Red Queen's champion, which was actually the prince who she basically put a spell on, and he couldn't fight the spell no matter how hard he fought, and he ended up killing the woman he loved and everything, and it was really gutting. And the woman he loved was Cheshire's sister, which was even worse. So it was very heartfelt. So it's quite a short book, but you definitely fall for the characters, and you definitely get that sense of Wonderland when you read it. Especially when there's a bit of a mention about a Jabberwocky. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed a bit of the madness and the kookiness that went with it. And I think Kendra did really well with capturing that. I think there are a few more bits that I probably would have liked a bit more on. I think that's what a lot of people probably would like. It depends on when you read it and everything. But I enjoy it. I think most of you enjoy it. I've got it on my Kindle, my phone, paperback. That's how much I like it. So I would definitely recommend for you guys to give it a read, just at least once. So yeah, there's not really much else I can say about the book. I think every book kind of speaks for itself in some way or another. So all I'm going to suggest is just, if you're into something otherworldly, not necessarily paranormal, just otherworldly, this might be a good book for you to at least peruse through. Yeah. So I'm going to give this a ZJ-BOOKIT-AND-READ scoring of 7 out of 10, yes, because I did enjoy it, and I just felt like it needed a bit more to it. So, but yeah, but that's just me personally. So, but you know, Kendra is a talented author, and I would definitely recommend for you guys to give it a read at least once. Okay, so ZG Book It and Read. I'm glad you've been watching. Please stay tuned.